One of the most important questions you may seem to be asking yourself as a cybersecurity leader is whether your cybersecurity strategies are lagging behind, since you are still trying to figure out a way to convince everyone else. I want you to know that becoming a forward-thinking professional is not only about your ability to figure out the emerging trends, the technologies, or the tools. It is your ability to be proactive and strategic in your approach to be able to manage cyber threats. I'm going to be providing you some key insights so that you can put them in mind to be successful in your approach. Number one, I need you to be proactive, not reactive. As a cybersecurity leader, you need to understand that traditional cybersecurity approaches often focus on responding to threats after they have occurred. But as a forward-thinking professional, forward-thinking cybersecurity leader, on the other hand, you need to anticipate and prepare for potential threats ever before they happen. Number two, you need to be strategic, not tactical. Another thing I need you to understand as a cybersecurity leader is that you should focus on developing a comprehensive strategy that aligns with your organization's overall goals and objectives, rather than just focusing on tactical day-to-day operations. Number three, you need to think more of being risk-based, not compliance-based. As a forward-thinking cybersecurity professional, you should prioritize risk management over compliance with regulations and standards. He needs to understand that just by complying with regulations and standards, it's like ticking a box. It's like just ticking a checkbox. You need to understand that when you are risk-based, that means you have the ability to identify and mitigate the most critical risk to your organization, rather than just checking the boxes to meet the compliance requirements. Number four, you need to be collaborative, not siloed. One of the biggest mistakes that a lot of cybersecurity professionals make is not understanding that cybersecurity is a team effort that requires collaboration between different departments as well as stakeholders. As a forward-thinking professional, however, I need you to build relationships and work closely with other teams, especially the IT team, your technology team, the finance department, project management department, legal team, as well as operations. Number five, you have to be innovative, not traditional. The cybersecurity landscape is constantly evolving, and as a forward-thinking professional, you need to stay ahead of the curve by embracing new technologies, new techniques, as well as new strategies. Number six, you need to be more business-focused and not technology-focused. One of the biggest mistakes that so many cybersecurity professionals make is focusing more on the technology without taking time to understand the business. As a cybersecurity leader, you should understand the business and its goals and prioritize your cybersecurity efforts accordingly. That means your ability to be able to communicate the value of cybersecurity in terms of the business rather than just technical terms. Number seven, talent development and not talent acquisition. As a forward-thinking cyber professional, you need to prioritize the development of skills and the abilities of your existing team members rather than just trying to hire new talents. Number eight, you need to be more metrics-driven, not as anecdote-driven. Understanding that as a cybersecurity leader, you should use data as well as metrics to inform your decisions instead of relying on your intuition or anecdotes. Now, number nine, I want you to understand that it is more about continuous learning and not one-time training. Understanding that cybersecurity landscape is constantly changing. So as a forward-thinking cybersecurity professional, you need to prioritize continuous learning as well as professional development. That is the only way you can not only stay in trend, but also ensure that your skills don't become obsolete. Number 10, focusing on leadership and not management. Another mistake that so many cybersecurity leaders make is that rather than inspire and motivate their teams, they are just managing them. That means, as a forward-thinking cyber professional, a forward-thinking cybersecurity leader, you need to ensure that you are living by example. You are empowering your team members and you are fostering a culture of innovation as well as experimentation. Now, I want you to know that if you are able to adopt all those principles I have given to you, you are not only becoming a forward-thinking cybersecurity leader who drives success and protects the organization from cyber threats, but you are also building a team that is also forward-thinking and are visionaries. Until I see you in the next video, don't forget to like and subscribe.